It's just like an off timing of the way we've been playing. Like we are inconsistent with the approach to the game. We come out there. It's one game we have a lot of energy. Other games we don't. One game we compete a little bit more than others. Like we have to find a balance for that starting unit that allows us to start these games off the way we're capable of starting them off. And a lot of that has to do with our defense. A lot of it has to do with quite frankly, our willingness to run for each other and space for each other and commit on the offensive end to work a little bit harder to get to make the easy plays for each other. I think both ends play hand in hand for that first unit because we have to start off games better in order to have a chance to win these games.
Rudy's kind of saying it's trusting each other, is making the simple plays, things like that. Is that what you're seeing as well with that unit?
Yeah, a lot of that is sometimes we make it harder on ourselves than we need to be. We'll have to have guys just overwork for opportunities as opposed to just making simple reads or simple plays for each other. And like I said, it's 1 through 5. It's guys not sprinting and clearing out for each other, cutting for each other, screening. Like all those things go into how you can be more connected on that end of the floor. And defensively, I think it leads to a lot of that communication on that back end, being able to talk to each other, being able to be loud and energetic and know exactly where we want to be. All those things have been slipping a little bit.
For you, how are you trying to find your rhythm? I know we were talking about season wrist injury maybe affect you early in the season. Where are you at right now in terms of what you're trying to work through?
I'm still trying to find it individually, but I'm trying to pour everything into these guys right now as far as just helping each individual guy get through whatever they're getting through, and trying to keep this team headed down the right path and not allowing us to fall into some really bad habits that can lead to a tough season. So, I'm still focused on myself here and there, but for the most part, I feel like I'll be fine. I'll find my rhythm. I'll find opportunities. Play long enough to figure that out. So, we'll figure it out.
When it comes to the things that you guys can control, whether or not shots are going in and given that, with things like effort, body language, communication, things like that, where's this team at with that stuff?
I think we can be a lot better with our body language, and our effort is, like I said, it's just too hit or miss. I think it's when things are good, you get a little bit more. When things go south a little bit, you find you guys hold their head a little bit more. We don't get back as quickly, or we complain about a call or whatever it may be. All those things are habits that we have to find ways to break, find ways to get through in order to get to the next play and just be better as the game goes on.
Do you see that stuff? Some of the little things that you're not doing, screening, the cutting, the spacing. Do you see that while it's happening on the floor, or do you see that when you're sitting down and you can kind of zoom out a little bit?
Oh, you can see it. You can feel it when you're on the court. Obviously, it's easier to see when you're off, but you can tell when I've played with Rudy and Joe and Ant and all these guys for years. And, Rudy sets a good screen, because you're wide open. If it's one that's you're not open, it's like, oh, he didn't connect or whatever. So it's pretty obvious. And if it's vice versa, if I supposed to set a screen on Ant and Ant doesn't get a clean look or slipping down the lane, and I didn't do my job. Like we all are kind of been responsible for that, and it's something that like I said, we all got to get better at.
There's less energy on the road and more at home, or is it not really travel on the road?
Honestly, I thought on the road we've had a little more something to us. It's really weird, but we've been defensively been more locked in, and it's been traveling for us lately. But tonight just played a team that was just more aggressive and wanted a little bit more and competed at a higher level for a longer period of time.